Alright, ladies and gents, welcome to my new channel. I am Sir Will, and I am the author of both Queen of Blood and XCom Broken Allies. Now, on my thread on Space Battles, a comment was made that it might be interesting to see how I go through things in real time, especially with things being so crazy as I've made them with mods. So, let's get started on that. If anyone's wondering, this one is the Broken Allies timeline. This one is the save game I've got where we've had triple the casualties due to a couple of added mods. Yeah, one or two can actually do that. Anyway, since those are most of the way through the game, we are going to get started. Yes, I play on Legend. Anything less is just kind of boring to me now. It's kind of bad. Oh well. Now, advanced options. Now, due to the Doomslayer mod, we can't start with a Templar ally here. If we have the Templar to start with, we won't get a sergeant in time to run the mission. So, we have to avoid Templars to start with. Sorry guys, I'd love them to start with, but it just isn't going to work. Start with the Reapers or the Skirmishers. Now, Skirmishers are easier to start with, but the Reapers have some better possibilities. It's also easier for the Skirmisher to catch up a little bit. So, we'll start with the Reapers. Grim Horizon. Yeah. Means I gotta pick which one of the dark events I can stand going through for the rest of the game. I can't play without it anymore. Oh well. Now, for the sake of my heart and stress levels, we're gonna make it a little bit easier with Time Turner. I have beaten the game before without Time Turner on, even on Legend. However, I honestly had to cheese it. I had to get just the right mods to go with. Not the right mods, sorry, the right resistance order cards. And yeah, it just wasn't fun. And that's the important part. I like a challenge, but not an unfair, unfun challenge. Especially when we've got so much more going on with all the enemies here. So, gotta deal with that. Now this one was added by the Gene Mods mod. This allows you to mod your soldiers even when they're wounded, and when the surgery's done, they can get back in the fight. So that's going to be helpful eventually. It's going to take a while to get there. Now I have this one. Now, for whatever reason, for me, this one doesn't seem to work properly. So, I'm going to shut that one off. Also, because they tend to glitch sometimes, turn off Alien Defector, Double Agent, and Volunteer Army. I like them in principle, but they don't work properly for me for whatever reason. So, there you go. I'm for sure there's a mod conflict somewhere, but, you know, I got 337 mods in here right now, so good luck trying to find that one. Starting next, Iron Man. Integrated content. Let's get started.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist. Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
They can't know we're here, but she leaves 2 bodies behind. Well, oh well.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Yep, gotta drop in the red shirts. We'll see what actually happens. It's been a while since I've actually watched that video. I should do that more often, actually, considering how many times I've restarted the campaign. This should be around... I'll have to reinstall, so... Campaign 290, this one is? Whatever. Around there. I'm just ballparking here. Probably close to 280. And just pause for a moment. Alright.
It's time the alien
Waynes and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position.
Right.
Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
I see Miss Kelly Cook. In the Broken Allies fic, she is psionic. She's also got one eye. And ooh, I have Jane Shepard.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, let's see if I can pull an Obi-Wan and find some high ground.
Heading there now.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCom has to offer.
Right.
The Advent officers.
Good news is there's some high ground. Bad news.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
The enemy is already blocking it. Oh well.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just move
Roger that.
here. And move Jane Shepard there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a glitch. Those were collectors. And yeah. So close. Okay. Do it a different way if we possibly can.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Now the nice thing about starting off with the Reaper is the possibility of eliminating one pod immediately, like this. Now,
I'll leave this here.
odds are I'm probably going to lose the loot for this mission. But you know what? I don't care. With a better Advent Plus on, some of this is blatantly unfair. So, I'm going to be unfair right back.
Come on.
Moving.
And hopefully,
Overwatch.
enemy will walk into my Overwatch.
I got nothing.
One more, come on. Kelly, use your one eye. Nice.
Well, guess you had that one covered.
Yep.
We are the harbinger of your descendants.
Yes, we do.
I go where you tell me.
Send Elena up. High ground. Okay. Now, I'm not as worried about the drone because they can't take advantage of cover. But the trooper can be a problem. There's a spot where I can.
No time to waste.
Okay. Lena. Nice.
The only fate possible for aliens.
Not revealed. Okay. Somewhere he can go to and hit him still in cover. Not really. I don't want to move Jane because I might trigger the last pod. maybe last 2 pods. A better Advent can be a bit mean.
Great.
Okay. Now,
Locked and loaded.
On cover. If it comes near, and shoot it. Hopefully. Come on. And you missed. As of course, you're a rookie.
Look out!
Apparently, it's a rookie drone, too. Alright. I'll let Elena get the last one, hopefully.
The shadows fail us. One of many. I'll need more ammo soon. Ready!
Prepare.
Reloaded.
I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
Right.
I'm on it.
Pressing commands too quickly. You can tell I played this way too much. Okay, so judging how fast that turn went, there's not very many enemies left. Probably. Okay.
I am the hunter.
Yes, yes you are.
I will go. Agreed.
Location confirmed.
I better go. We hold here.
If we get lucky, the enemy will walk into another Overwatch trap.
I must reload.
She's reasonably safe scouting, but I don't want to move too much.
Stay focused.
Right.
Prepare, prepare.
Moving to Overwatch.
Prepare.
I am at your service.
Might as well use her to scout safely. Don't want to go there.
I won't let them pass. All right.
Got it covered. Nobody gets past us. Clear?
Yeah, this brings back some enemy unknown and within flashbacks, I'm sure.
Moving.
Closing on target position
Overwatch
now.
crawl.
I'm on my way. Just stay sharp.
Okay.
On Overwatch.
Can't go there because that'll trigger it. I bet they're having a drink in here. Yeah.
I'm on the move.
I guess not. Well, as long as we're here.
Through here.
Might as well take one step out.
Menace 1-5, X4 module is armed. Neutralize any remaining hostile contacts.
Stay sharp, everyone.
I am on watch. I've got you 6.
Affirmative. Covering now.
You know, with my luck, they're probably here. Or maybe they have pulled an Obi-Wan and taken the
As
high
you
ground.
order, Commander. My watch begins. Come on.
Moving to designated position. Scanning.
Thing is, when you're playing with a ridiculous number of mods on here, there's no shame in taking your time. Yeah, what do you know? They're over here.
Oh, shit.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Now the good news is, they're in a spot that's fairly easy. Well, this guy is in a fairly easy to flank spot. And, even better, Elena has the Chimera version of the Reaper class, which means she has squad sight. You done screwed now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
They found us.
Alright. Kelly.
Coming.
Hopefully take care of this guy. Nice.
Take that, you bloody clacker!
You know, I love the voice back, and haven't even played Uncharted. Yeah, go figure. Alright, Jane, you go there. And there is no high cover he can get to.
Confirmed.
And still attack. 32%. Okay. Now that's reinforced cover, so it probably won't break, but you can always piss him off. And it's not likely to hit, but you know, I've shot worse, so never mind.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I hear ya, Kelly. I was expecting him to try and raise a corpse or mind control. No, he just decided to try and plug her. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
The important thing is to not take chances. I don't like the fact that I'm going to lose the loot here, but
Coming at ya!
it's more important to get through without losing anybody.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
There'll be more chances to get loot later, but right now, gotta have everybody stay alive. Alright. And who was the best? Miss Cook was the best. Nobody else has any pictures yet, but they will. Hopefully. I don't like the mob too much because it blocks people, but you know what? I usually go for the line or the wedge. There we go. I don't want to spend too much time with the photo booth, as much fun as it is. I'm here to play the game, you know?
Our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
And everybody's happy. Nobody's hurt. I will admit, there have been a number of times I have failed the Gatecrasher mission.
Like a few dead aliens. We got more than our share today.
There you go.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander.
See, things are a little different because she has the Commander classes. It goes all the way up to Brigadier. And some of these abilities are quite useful. Like this one. However, yeah, that's not going to be too useful for her right now. Perhaps later. Odds are I'll end up swapping that one out for something else, something more useful. Shots taken in Shadow have +2 armor piercing. Yeah.
Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities. Something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Now, I am going to admit, I was completely expecting this. See, I have in here a mod called Use My Class. So if you put a character in the character pool to a specific class, like say Ranger for Jane Kelly, or any custom class you get from mods, the game will load in that class for that character. Thus, Jane Shepard is always going to be a biotic. This will make her harder to kill. That's really, really helpful. Similarly, alright, she didn't have that on the character pool. Alright, instead of a psychic, like I was expecting, Kelly Cook has become a commando, which is kind of like the heavies from the enemy within. Fire twice. I also have a knife to cut people with, like a maniac. Charge up like a complete maniac. There you go. What's this guy gonna get? Okay. This guy has a flamethrower. The rocket launcher and flamethrower. This is the Inferno, which has some fun abilities, which come from some from Skirmisher Tree, some from like I'm not sure where else, but you know, some other fun stuff. Plays with grenades, plays with rocket launcher and flamethrower, and right away can give an extra turn point to anyone you can see. So that's kind of helpful. The Inferno is very much an anti-lost class, so that's going to be helpful in a couple of missions coming up. Alright, this one went smoothly, but we didn't get any
Commander,
loot.
to the
well,
research
nobody's
labs.
dead. That's important.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
So you're the jerk who scrambled my brain. Alright, fine, since you didn't kill me. I kid. I like this guy. I really do. Anyway, I always start off with alien biotech, because it's quite helpful to get out of the way, and hopefully,
to be among the more
things go well, you can get the
we'll begin work immediately. I'll send word
infirmary online as soon as possible.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander.
Which
but
is
we'll
helpful
need more
with gene
engineers to
mods.
clear out space for construction first.
But there's always issues, though, because lack of manpower early on and all that. By the time you have everything you want built, you don't need it anymore. Go figure. Anyway, start with a priority. Resistance ring.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
That one's helpful because you can get your covert actions going, and
Commander
hopefully
to engineering.
you can get
Okay.
new engineers,
Reworked your repulsors
scientists.
with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Always did like Miss Lily Shen. Alright.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
Thing is, you might be tempted to go for a medkit first of all. Well, it is important. It really is. However, right now, a big problem are sectoids. And sectoids are a lot less dangerous when they've been hit with a flashbang.
You lived in one of the colonies for a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, I know
one
that.
of the advantages of working with Advent.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Good to know. Now, hopefully I don't screw it up too badly. Alright. Now this is an addition from Allies Unknown. You get the gray market. There you can get alien troops for either supplies or intel. Problem is, there's no way in hell I can afford either right now.
Seems like we
So,
actually managed to impress the Reapers. Their operative has just provided us the coordinates to their HQ. Now that we're in the area, it may be worth spending some time here. Not to mention meeting their leader, Volk.
My people have thrown off the shackles of alien oppression. And through discipline, we have survived.
This is why I
We
go
don't
for
rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never live in their
resistance
cities.
ring right away.
We are the hunters. We move in the shadows. And we won't sleep until the last alien is dead at our feet.
I gotta say, Commander Riker has really let himself
one
go.
of our resistance contacts just tipped us
I'm just
off
kidding.
to a site that may be worth
Scientist
investigating.
right away, that's good. An engineer would be a bit better, but scientist is good. I'm not going to turn down a scientist.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Thank you.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Need to go and grab some more Snickers bars. Those things last like 20 years, don't they?
Commander, as the resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
Okay. Now, in this case, actually, not sure if I should bring her along. Spread promotions out a little bit, first of all. Interesting. I normally have... Oh, yes, I do. It's a sectoid. Fun. Now, the sectoid is interesting. When they're high level, they're really good. When they're low level, they're kind of wimpy. But, you know, I can play with this a little bit. Okay. Shep is going to be very, very helpful later on. Yes, she can carry a flashbang and a claymore. I have, due to the mods, of course. Yeah. Never appreciated the bullpup on the biotic class. It's somewhat helpful in some ways, but I just prefer the plain old shotgun. And that's going to give you sectoid skin. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Alright, just gonna put you on pause for a little bit. Okay, this is one of the reasons I don't like the alien classes in there.
Communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
When they put the human skeleton on the aliens, it tends to make them look all messed up and squishy and other fun stuff. Although it is fun to play with the Advent aliens. It's one of the reasons I prefer using the Allies Unknown, say Asari or Krogan, and all that. They don't tend to bug out. Okay.
Moving out.
Let's see. If we can spot anything.
Moving.
Nothing right now.
Agreed.
I am the harbinger of your perfection.
And more collectors. They always say that.
My life is in your hands.
You'd think Harbinger would end up shutting up because he's trying to talk to people 200 years in the past, but no! His hamminess knows no bounds. Then again, maybe he followed the shepherd back. Who knows? Okay.
Get ready! My turn on watch. They move against us.
Where are you? Okay. One lone collector. I just know if I leave Elena here, he's going to scramble right here, just because the game's evil that way. So,
I am trusting you.
You go there. hold Jane in reserve for the moment, since Kelly can fire twice. Makes her a good option to open up.
Okay, we're gonna move. Come on.
There is no fear.
Right. Yeah, that went pretty smooth. Of course, it's just one guy.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay.
There.
I go where you tell me.
Yeah. There.
I'm on the move.
I had the option to raise a corpse and I forgot.
Okay.
All position. Illusion can be solved.
Their clumsy patrols.
Please, perfection.
And that's why I don't like them very much. If I had moved her there, she'd probably wipe out the entire pod on her own. Oh well, we will do it a different way. Raise a zombie. Yes, yes, I have watched OverEnglishMan's channel. I love it. I love his modded beyond reason. This is not modded beyond reason. This is modded.
Let's go.
Nah, it's just modded. Okay, whatever. This is XCom, Mass Effect, Doom.
We're near the objective.
Commander, we have a positive ID on the alien relay.
And a billion other things. Those are the big ones.
At this position.
Watching comes naturally.
Okay.
Alright.
Attack the weak.
They didn't move. They didn't move. That was a mistake.
Placing the weapon.
This is why I like having grenades on
It'll be big.
a Reaper.
Now we fight in the open.
Because yes, it reveals her. But no, I don't care. Alright. Send out the zombie. And, well, it's a lot of icons.
You will regret your resistance. Them. I am the harbinger of your ascendance.
Well, the good news is it's like they're likely to just, well, more likely to attack the zombie. Alright, Shep. See if you can wipe out this guy for me. You can't.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, that's my reaction too. Alright, right. Right, ever that was gonna happen too, but okay. Whatever.
All right. All right.
And you damn shepherd's cover. That's... yeah.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
I am Harbinger. We fight as one. We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
Yeah, this is a problem because they send a lot of collectors, not so many ordinary troopers. That might be a problem later. That doesn't mean you guys live long. Holy crap! They can't hit the zombie. Okay.
You will regret your resistance.
Everybody shot at the zombie and nobody can manage it. Wow. Okay. Well, this is one reason I am glad to have a biotic. The shield, regenerating shield. She can take that and not actually get hurt. If you miss this, I'm going to be mad. Good.
Good enough.
Right. Okay. And that'll leave you in the open. That's no good. Fine.
Moving out.
Adelina. Kill you. Thank you.
Remember, they are not victims.
There's someone else you can slash. Yes, but that's a bad idea.
Going.
Alright. Since the sectoid is there, that's actually a good shot.
Here, take this with you.
Not only hurt, you're out of cover. Which means... of course not. You can't see him. Okay. Okay. Shoot at an enemy I might be able to eliminate. Like that. Right. Now, leave my helpful zombie out in the open, and come on, hit. Go ahead. Okay.
Sustain your attack. We are the harbinger of your perfection.
Oh my god, they actually hit him. Okay.
We are not finished.
Well, these guys are obviously graduates of the Imperial Marksmanship Academy. They can't hit them. And, okay, no, go back to Shepard for a second. She got hit for 3 last turn. Now she's back at 4 barrier. That's the nice thing about biotics. That's what they get. They can regenerate the barriers and heal right back up. Okay, since you have decided to go all the way over there, let's see if you can die from this. Oh, jeez. You know, maybe that Harbinger is actually right about that. He is unstoppable. An unstoppable zombie, yeah. Kelly, stop a bitch! Stop a bitch!
Destroyed!
Okay. Let's see. This one heavy has got to be like, okay, what the fuck just happened? And too far. Okay. Well.
I am the hunter.
Yeah, go stealth up for me. And don't put her there, because he might go after the zombie and spot her. There.
Watch my back.
And that's not full cover. That's gonna be crappy. Alright. And Strange Shepherd.
Let's go.
Move up, and as long as you're there, you might as well take a pot shot. Or just destroy it.
Menace 1-5, we confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
What does this guy gotta be thinking right now? What the hell just happened to my friends? Alright, well, it's a shitty possibility, but give it a shot.
Status confirmed.
Never mind.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
They're counting the zombie as one of my wounded. Oh well. This is the reason I don't like the alien classes as much as the other ones, because yeah, they have unique abilities and I like having them along. But the way they end up looking in the character pool is just funny. And no, I didn't choose this. This is what they look like on there. Okay. There wasn't even a mouton there. See? It looks like he was hit in the face with a shovel. Oh, poor bastard. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Borden Caro. Whatever. Okay.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCom refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders.
I should call him Shovel Face from now on. Yeah. Alright.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander. Hell of a job.
Okay. Locked on. Merciless. Forever vigilant. Well. Locked on is very nice. Shepard is going to have to take a break. Okay.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond. Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just
So
ask
proud
Advent's
of 5
propaganda
combined
machine.
kills.
I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance. Maybe we need to start selling
Good stuff
calendars.
there. Now this one is a bonus for melee weapons, like the sword. That's sort of helpful for any sneaky bastard you can have along here. Can't go wrong with scope. Ah, yes. The councilman. I love him.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Alright. There we go. It's the first 2 missions
I've
down,
updated our
and
latest
they have
operational
gone
objective,
very
Commander.
smoothly.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Unfortunately,
Now that we have more staff
it's all
on the
uphill
engineering
from
team,
here.
we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
It looks like she lost a bet. Oh well. As long as she's helpful. Okay. Let us get that going. And in 10 days, I'll have that.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local Resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
And some rookies. Yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
Supplies are fairly easy to get. Manpower is not so much.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex.
Is that why I can't taste toast anymore?
Much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Yep.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
I was going to go for this
the science
anyway,
team has grown
but this is
particularly
helpful.
interested in this field of research.
That's
so
really,
much so that their
really,
inspiration
really helpful.
vast improvements in our research efficiency. However,
especially on
we
Legend.
must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I will begin our research immediately.
And is that? Yep. That's Shepard practicing her marksmanship.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our force...
We already have a couple of dead Advent officers. We don't need to go and search for them. Alright, here we go.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient.
That was very helpful. Resistance comms. Okay. Alright. Might as well get
The
them out of the
Advent
way.
officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Told you I didn't have to hunt one down. I already had one. What are you talking about, Central? There we go.
I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here, I may rely on a faster, more invasive approach to removing the chip this time around.
Yeah, just crank out the saw and cut them open. There you go.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the
What do we got?
Some of my people could use a hand in the field. Shouldn't be anything too tough.
Ooh.
What do you say?
Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations.
No,
which
okay.
require special planning and preparation.
This is a problem. This abandoned, hive-infested city. Oh boy. Okay. This means I am not likely to only be fighting the Lost. I'll be fighting chrysalids. If I'm lucky, it's just chrysalids, because they're pretty frail at this point, but... Ooh, okay. That's a problem. Alright. Well... I will get started on that one. But right now, I'm going to save this, upload it, and see how it goes. Hope everybody's enjoyed the show. Catch you next time.